Well, hey, 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 it's the Cosmic Cupcake with this week's forecast for February 29th, Leap Day, to March 7th. So happy birthday, all of you Leapsters, or Leapers, I guess they call you. And I wonder, hey, if you're a Leaper, email me and let me know how you like it or don't like it or whatever, which day you pick to be your birthday on the other days. So you know you have a choice. That's kind of cool. So I don't think I've ever known anybody who was born on February 29th. So, and astrologically, what does that mean? Everybody wants to know. I've had several emails this morning asking, and you know what it means? Absolutely flipping nothing. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Astrologically, you're still a Pisces. Doesn't change. Anyways, so hello everybody, Susie Kerr-Wright, the Cosmic Cupcake here, and we're going to start with our Void of Course moons like we do every week. Our Void of Course moons this week are going to be today at 2:46 to 10:27 p.m. The moon's going to enter then into Inquisitive Gemini, a nice little sociable day. Friday 8:14 a.m. to 10:08 a.m. the moon will be void, and then it's going to enter in a home-centered Cancer. And finally on Tuesday at 8:27 p.m. to 10:27 p.m., a little 2-hour Void of Course there, when the moon is going to enter into analytical Virgo after that. So our big actor this week is Mercury, and he's going to move from Pisces into Aries this week for a little bit until about the 24th of March. But guess what? Next week we're going into the Mercury retrograde season. Oh boy, isn't everyone excited? Watch my Mercury retrograde video for tips and tricks on how to survive a Mercury retrograde and thrive in Mercury retrograde. So don't panic on it. We'll talk more about that next week, though. So this is a week where you need to take care of business. Take care of business. Finish up anything, work-related projects, nail down the details. Even if you can't get stuff done now, you want to get as much stuff as you can prepared. Have the conversations you need to have, too, this week to bring things to a resolution, to end relationships. If you're on the rocks, you might as well just take care of it now, or to bring them to the next level. If you're doing really well, you might want to just go ahead and make that happen now. So this is really bottom line kind of energy for most of this week. Monday and Tuesday, you're going to see a little bit of the results of what you've been working on this week, so what you'll be creating going forward. So overall, don't forget, we're still in a little bit of that kind of woo-hoo energy. You know, everybody's a little spacey and confused, and it seems to be, most people seem to be coming out of it now, but you know, some of us are still a little bit there. And so it's kind of like getting your land legs back after you've been out to sea for a while. So we're still in a little bit of that phase. It's just Neptune's subtle push. So the good thing about it is that if you really start paying attention to your intuition now, you'll know just when it's time to have those type of conversations and to get down to business and take care of all that stuff this week. So listen to the little voices in your head, unless they're evil little voices telling you to do bad things. Remember, Neptune is psychic ability, so yay. And then mental Mercury next week is going to be in its storm, heading up to the retrograde. Oh boy. So remember to think before you blurt something out that is hurtful. This week, you know, this is where it kind of catches us off guard, because everybody looks to that first date of Mercury retrograde, the technical date, but it's really about a week or so before and a week or so after. It builds up, you know, and kind of fizzles out too. So just watch it. Just keep an eye. And so for some signs this week, we also have it's also going to make a conjunction to Uranus, the great shaker-upper. Oh boy! And so for those of you that love change, whee! For those of you that don't, hang on. So it means some of these conversations and some of these things that you're trying to make happen and get down to business on may come with a little bit of a jolt. So by sign, how that's going to look, and this is for sun sign and ascendant, and of course, you know, this is very general. So. But basically for Aries this week, it's going to be a week for you to be a grown-up. It's going to be kind of a hectic week. So again, you're one that definitely has to remember to think before you blurt something out hurtful. If you take some downtime for yourself, even like 5 minutes a day, just kind of, you know, step back and breathe for a minute, you're going to feel more grounded and ready for the fast changes that are coming your way. Taurus, this is really a sentimental time for you, actually. You can expect to hear from someone out of your past, a distant past, and this may bring up some unresolved emotions that'll give you the perfect opportunity to make some amends, or to kind of just resolve that stuff, you know, that you didn't even know was there necessarily. So close a chapter of your life that needs to be. Gemini. This is one of those weeks for you that starts with a few days of no matter what you say, you're wrong. I'm sorry. It's just going to be that way. So you won't necessarily be wrong, but people are going to probably take you wrong. So be prepared to apologize a lot. And think about why you feel the need too. If you get into these little kind of conflicts with people, think about the need for why you feel the need to express your opinion so much. If it's out of fear or it's not really truly that important, sit back and let everybody else kind of mouth off and shoot themselves in the foot. Cancer, probably not your favorite week either, but it brings necessary changes to home and work. So be prepared to make, again, some fast decisions for you. But if you know what's the most important things in the world to you, what your values are, what is most important to you, then your choices are going to be very, very clear and it won't be that difficult. Leo, travel's on your mind this week, so make sure you've tied up all your loose ends before hopping on a plane. With Monday's energy, you also get some really big aha moments. So, and these are going to shift you into a more optimistic view of your future. And I would say this is probably the point in the year where things really start to look up for you. Again, life is life, curveballs get thrown, but overall, you kind of have an opportunity here to move forward with a much better view after last year not being probably the greatest year you've ever had. Virgo. Sorry, but like Cancer, this may be your least favorite week. But what's going to come up for you likely is some old financial issues that may have some emotional frustration attached to them. So just look at what's really going on, work through it, and again, for you, stay grounded and stay in the present moment. Recognize that this isn't really what necessarily is going on. It's bringing up old stuff. So Libra, you won't want to waste time this week, or let me put it this way, you don't want to waste time this week on others' issues, okay? Stay detached and flexible as your own life is about to get really, really different. So pay attention to what others are really saying to you. Listen, read between the lines there. Scorpio, you're ready to embark on a new, healthier lifestyle, and now is actually the perfect time. So a brief shake-up in your daily routines is going to allow you to see just how committed you might be really to this new way of taking care of yourself. Don't get thrown. Sagittarius, exciting week for you in the area of self-expression and creativity. You're usually pretty blunt anyways, so speak your mind only after pausing to reflect on how your words may impact others. Capricorn, family responsibilities feel like they're holding you back, but really look again. You can resolve any lingering problems, things that have been going on for a long, long time in these areas with fresh perspective if you stay focused on the solution, not the problem this week. Aquarius, car trouble or something in your local environment, something around your home may have you hanging closer to home this week, which is actually really good because someone close by literally is going to change your beliefs about your own life. So there's big stuff this week for you. So say hi to your neighbors, talk to the people in the grocery store, smile at strangers. Somebody's going to have a very important message for you. Oh, and yeah, they're the key. Pisces, this is a week to stand up for yourself, but don't be too stubborn when it comes to spending. You can pamper yourself and do all kinds of great things for yourself, but you don't have to empty your bank account to do that. So just be careful with in your financial area. And as always, this is for sun sign and ascendant. It may not ring true for you. If you'd like to know how the planets impact you personally, then contact me, Susie Kerr-Wright, the Cosmic Cupcake, at www.astrogirl12.com, or you can email me at astrologernashville@gmail.com. All that information is out on my website if you just go to astrogirl12.com. And if you want to have an in-depth dissection of your psyche, yep, that's how we roll in astrology, guys. It's not all fluffy stuff. In case for any of you who've never had a reading with me, it can change your life, or any astrologer really. So if not me, go to a reputable one. I'll be happy to recommend you. Blog Talk show is going to be on Sunday night at 5:30, so hopefully you'll tune in there. And that's all I got for you guys. Here's wishing you all a sweet and delicious week. Bye.